Hey guys, Christian here, and as I was saying in the email, the best place to go if you want to improve your cardiovascular health and well-being is obviously cardiac rehab classes. It's well documented and researched that by attending classes regularly, you can make huge improvements in your health and also improve your life expectancy. So if you want to recover from your cardiac event, improve your health, your fitness, and create a cardioprotective lifestyle for your future, cardiac rehab classes are the place to go. Now, the first thing you have to do is you have to turn up. And it might seem obvious, but without turning up regularly, you're not going to get the improvements that you want. So with that in mind, let me share with you this top tip. And remember that this is one of the main reasons why heart patients aren't successful in significantly improving their heart health and overcoming their challenges, which often prevents them getting back to a normal life and being able to live life to the full. So I'm going to show you what an example of a heart health exercise schedule could look like. Okay, so here we have an exercise schedule, and this is sample schedule A. This is great for beginners, so if you're new to cardiac rehab, or you haven't done any exercise in a while and you're wanting to get restarted. So a couple of things that you'll notice here are that it's set over the whole week so that you can do a little bit every day. And what's important is to really create a schedule that works for you and your lifestyle as an individual. But it also needs to contain the following essential components. Now, it's important for you to exercise in the AM rather than the PM so that it goes in conjunction with our circadian rhythms, which are our hormonal cycles. Now, we have a lot more energy in the morning, or we should do, than we do in the evening, where we should be slowing down and we release growth and repair hormones. So our get up and go hormones should be readily available in the morning. Also, we want to ensure that we've eaten something first thing and then have given it enough time to digest appropriately before we then exercise. One caveat to that is that if you're diabetic, you may well need to eat something about 30 minutes before you exercise just to maintain the blood sugar levels. Also, it's important that you are compliant with your medication, and if you've missed your medication for any reason or you've recently had it changed, you need to be cautious about exercising in that situation. Then we have the FIT principle, so F-I-T-T. So F is for frequency, and ideally we want to be exercising on a daily basis. Our bodies are designed to move every day. So rather than storing it up and doing one big session for the week or two big sessions, we want to be able to spread it out a little over the whole week. I is for intensity, and if you haven't been prescribed your heart rate or your MET level, then we can simply use a Borg scale of perceived exertion. So if we use a scale of 1 to 10 for simplicity, then we want to be aiming for about 6 to 8 out of 10 for effort when you're exercising. T is for time. Now, this is important. It's been well proven that for cardiovascular health improvements, patients want to be looking at about 150 minutes minimum per week. So if we divide that up over the week, as you can see in the schedule here, on Monday we have the weekly online workout session, and that's also repeated on the Friday. So that's 2 60-minute workouts, so that's 120 minutes. Then on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, you have minimum 10-minute walk sessions in which you want to be able to get your heart rate up. And then on Saturday, we have a little gardening, and then this way we ensure that you get your recommended 150 minutes of training per week. And then finally, T, we have the type, which is obviously cardiovascular, as we want to improve the cardiovascular system, but it's also important to include some resistance activities as well. And by joining in on the weekly online sessions, both cardiovascular and resistance training are combined within these sessions. And if you look down at the bottom, it gives you a total for the week. So it's 150 minutes. Okay, so that's schedule A, beginners. Let's have a look at the intermediate schedule next. Okay, so with this schedule, you can see now that we have the weekly online workouts on a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Friday. So that's giving you 3 solid sessions of 60 minutes, which is totaling about 180 minutes. In addition to that, then we've got a light walk after lunch of 10 minutes plus on a Tuesday. And on Thursday, you can possibly do a cycle for 10 minutes or more. And then on a Saturday, swimming for 10 minutes or more. And that gives you a total of 210 minutes for the week, and has some good options in there for a bit of variety as well. So next we'll look at exercise schedule sample C for those of you who are a little bit fitter and maybe been doing this for a little longer. So sample schedule C is a little bit more comprehensive, and you can see that there's something to do every day. Sunday would be a Tai Chi session, so it's what we call working in rather than working out, and that's very advantageous to you and also to being able to help heal and restore the body. Then we've got the weekly online workout on a Monday, and then possibly out for a walk later on in the day. On a Tuesday, we've got some yoga, very good for keeping the body flexible. Wednesday, another weekly online workout, and then maybe some core exercises later in the day. Thursday, a walk. Friday, weekly online workout. And then on a Saturday, you can do some strengthening and some stretching of the body as well. Now with this can build up to 300 minutes or more for the week. So it's entirely up to you how you want to build your own schedule with the amount of energy that you have, the time, and what you're capable of doing and have access to. But remember that just doing something is better than doing nothing. But if we can get it structured and scheduled out, and you have the benefit of maybe using a training partner, your results are going to be far better than having an ad hoc approach to your training. Hey, did you know that recent research has shown that heart patients who attended 36 or more classes of cardiac rehab exercise have a 47% lower risk of death? And also, attending regular classes reduces the risk of a further heart attack by over 30%. So a few good reasons why it's important for you to establish a weekly schedule and to try and stick to that as closely as possible, incorporating all the aspects that I've just discussed with you. So the simple act of creating that weekly schedule is a really powerful tool to be able to be successful in overcoming the heart health issues that you have. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.